Hey, welcome back to a new episode for this Divinity original scene 2 playthrough as Magic Party members characters. We are here in, I think, the ending of the first act. We are on the Lady Vengeance. We are ready to start speaking with everybody here since we grabbed our current party members. So that's awesome. Next, I'm gonna make some inquiries around the ship and see exactly how we can depart to Driftwood. Before doing that, I'm gonna start looting everything here, grab a lot of items, see exactly what we can do. Here is Garrett. I'm gonna speak with everybody here on the ship, progress a little bit their quests, do some inquiries.
Close to escaping.
There are a lot of things that we can loot, and since we have 4 party members, we need a lot of money. Let's start speaking with these guys. So first thing first, I don't know if Melody has anything else to say to me, but let's check it out.
What is it, Red?
Probe for more information on how the ship can be controlled.
This is Dallas's ship, but she can't have been the only one who could get it moving. It'd be too risky, and Dallas is anything but careless. There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it.
Comment that there can only be so many places to look.
You'd be surprised. A ship like this holds many secrets. Hopefully you can discover some these seekers might have missed.
Ask where you should start the search.
The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Everywhere you look, a hunk of wood looking to incinerate or stymie you.
Change the subject. Say there's a few things you like to ask her.
Dying to hear them.
Say that earlier on the beach she mentioned someone who wanted to meet you, the Meister. Who did she mean?
Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be exceedingly pleased we're en route. We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular.
Say she didn't answer your question. Who is this person?
She's the founder of these seekers, and she's powerful. That means something when I say it. Your kind can reach astounding heights. Meister Siva can help you do just that.
Ask where you're going.
A place called Driftwood, host to putrid fish, putrid dwarves, and Meister Siva herself. You'll probably find it quite comfortable.
Okay.
From hell or high water. Likely both, eh?
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though. The sooner we leave this island behind us, the better.
Our survival hinges on getting this ship moving, Godwoken. We are searching every corner of it for anything that might help us.
Okay, let's see exactly what can we keep and what can we sell. I'm gonna keep the nails and I'm gonna sell the fishes. This is not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think this is way better than the one that we have. This is a unique one. Since we are here on Lady Vengeance, I think we can keep these things that we can sell. This tyrant things that are on Lohse, we can send them to Lady Vengeance, and I'm gonna keep these things. Decomposing Terramancer belt. Again, it's a unique one. I do not know exactly if I think I should sell them.
Moving.
I don't think it's necessary to keep them, to be honest, right? I think it's worthless. We will find a lot more items. I think I'm gonna just keep the set items and the things that I think they are really needed. I'm keeping this, but I think I might sell them. Okay, let's see. Where was Garrett? Okay.
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we?
Tell Garrett you can't wait to get moving. What's the destination?
Driftwood, of course. Little fishing village. Not very welcoming, but you'll brighten it up, I'm sure. Got family near there. Not the adventuring types. For the best, really. Meister Siva's there too. One of your kin. My leader. Our leader. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart.
Ask about Meister Shiva, what makes her so special anyway?
Think of her as a teacher. The powers of the Seven stir in you. She'll reveal them to you. Show you how to manipulate them.
Mention his spat with Malady.
I won't let the Fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas, no better than Alexander, if I just tossed their remains into the sea. To think that whelp spawned from greatness. He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this blood, children ripped from families, Seekers ripped from me. He's down there now, guarded like some precious jewel, rather than leashed and flogged like the dog he is. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found the others.
Others? Ask what he means.
Other Godwoken. When Lucian died, we waited, and waited some more. Alexander never rose to divinity. Then we started to find more like him. We weren't the only ones who noticed either. Not every Godwoken we found was alive. And so the Seekers were born. We found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I loved them like family. I was naive. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead.
Ask about Malady. She spoke as if she weren't a Seeker.
She's not. Well, not in the strictest sense. She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siva says, and I don't doubt it. I don't know how Siva came to know her, but Malady's a proper ally. She's not easy to like, but there are times I admire her coldness.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you.
Okay, let's take our leave.
Keep Lucian close, Godwoken.
Okay,
May the Fallen rest easy.
let me see. Okay, so he sells geomancy. I wonder, do we have this spell? Learn with Beast. We do not have it, and neither with Lohse. I think I'm gonna grab it. I know that I do not have too much money. Let me check. Okay, so I have at least a reputation a little higher with him because of our persuasion. So this should net us a little bit more discount. So we need to pay 400. Let me see, can we give him like 100 or 20, 200, 150 gold? Not like that's too much. Yeah, I think we will get money out of him. Let me give him like this. Okay, it's not that great. I need to increase a little bit the... It's 68. So we gave him most of our money, but we can grab now the impalement, and let's see what else. Worm tremor, probably that's also good. Poison wave, that's not that great because earthquake might be nice. Yeah, let's go like this, and I think we can check exactly these rings. These I need to sell because I'm not gonna use them. These pants are not bad. This ring, it's +1 to summoning, so might come in handy.
Keep Lucian
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, so we can sell this. This I'm gonna learn with Lohse. I think I'm gonna remove the bless and get this. At least we will have multiple damage sources. Let me check these pants. I don't think I need leadership, to be honest. Which is better, a little bit of HP. I think it's better if Sebille will go the leadership route, right? Next, I think I'm gonna put points in leadership with her. She will be also a pseudo buffer for us, probably. We can try something else like summoning with different things, but I think the only thing that it will do, it will infuse them. If we go with arrow, geo, right, with different magical things. I do not know exactly how we will level her up, but I think having more resistances, it will be way better. Anyway, I think there should be a lady here. Okay, Kerburn died and he had a lot of items on him. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Alexander Klug. This is a rallying cry. I think we already know this. Hollow Turn Blade. Okay, we can sell that. Let me see if Beast has anything better. No, he doesn't have, so nice. Okay, let's talk with this elf.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
Say that you've been told it's imperative to get the ship sailing. You have to search everywhere.
I know what's at stake, but I have to warn you. This ship is alive and dangerous.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Say that there's no time to spare. If this figurehead is connected to whatever controls the ship, then you have to take a look.
She sighs.
I know. Just be careful.
Ask if she learned anything useful before the figurehead attacked.
Nothing. The ship is live wood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead.
Okay, let's go on the lower decks and see exactly what we will find there. A lot of things here. As I said, I'm gonna grab everything. I do not care. I need money. I barely have any money. And I think we can craft some beer bottles, right?
This again?
These guys, I don't think they will speak with us.
Thing around here.
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager to move. The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares at you straight in the eyes. She seems eager for you to say something.
We have some empty bottles. Can we use this chalice? Nope. Stolen letter. Let's check this thing. Nice. Lucky charm. Do we have lucky charm with other guys? I think yes. I put lucky charm, right?
Nothing. Damn it.
This one has sneaking. I have persuasion. Lohse has lucky charm and Sebille also has lucky charm, right? Yeah. Okay, where was Exeter? Let's speak with him. So this is the storage. Can we send now the things to Lady Vengeance? Nope.
Something around here. We have to find a way to get this ship moving. We can't let the Magisters catch up with us. We're too weak to fight them again.
Exeter, you sell polymorph things. Let me check. Do we all have adrenaline? I think so, right? Yeah. Medusa's head might be good. Sparking swing skill book. Interesting. This might be good for Beast. I wonder if it's just on if we can select the character. I would like to see if we can use this Fortify as an AoE, because this will have been really nice if we can do that. But I don't think so. Right. Let me check, do we have better ones? Maybe better rings. Necromancer, that's not great. Telekinesis and initiative is not bad. It's not that expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Maybe I need, where is that cloak and dagger? Yeah, I already know that, but Beast doesn't. And we need the Scandal level 2. So I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna put it on beast. We can sell these. Not this. This I think I'm gonna use with my main character, and this one, Lucky Charm, I think we can put it on either Sebille. These ladies have the same thing, bartering. Let's put this to increase the Lucky Charm and Retribution Lucky Charm. Seriously? Everybody has these things? Like, I think we can sell this then. Yeah. Let's loot everything here. This is how it's called, it siphon, right?
Rubbish.
So we've been here, right? Yeah. Let's sell these things to Exeter again. Get some money.
Did you hear? We're bringing you to Meister Siva, the head of the Seekers.
Yeah.
If we can get out of here, that is.
Mask of Strength was that. I think this is something that we can learn. I think Sebille might be around here. Dugan, what's up, guy?
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub moving.
How you doing?
Ask the rat if it knows how to steer the ship.
You creatures with your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs. You always want to steer the ship. You need to trust the ship. It knows what it's doing. It dances to the tune.
Ask the rat the question, to which tune does the ship dance?
It goes la 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 la, or something like that. It's pretty catchy, but I can't remember how it goes. Good thing Dallas had that book, eh?
Ask the rat how Dallas used this book.
She opened it and looked at the marks on the inside. How the hell else? All right. Go to the nose bit of the ship, open the book, look at the markings inside it, sing the song. That's it. Get it right and the ship will dance to your tune. Get it wrong and the ship will kill you. That's always entertaining. For me, anyway.
Okay, so we learned that in order for us to control the ship, we need a book and sing something to the ship.
This again?
Whatever I'm looking for, I'm not finding it.
There is one chest here. Leah.
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home. Home!
Okay. Let's go one level down. I think I looted everything. I'm pretty... Okay, I picked that box. That's why I was encumbered. Here, we need to see exactly how we can go inside. Is this the one that gives us companions? I think so. This lady. But also next I want to see if I can speak with Alexander.
If it were up
to me, you'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
I'm gonna loot these fast. That's why I want to loot them, because we might get the interesting things.
Mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side.
That lucky find is really nice. Okay, let's pick with this guard.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the bloody divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Tell her to open the gate. You want to find out if the prisoners knows how to get the ship moving.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
Say that you have to try and demand that she unlock the cage.
All right then, just don't make me regret it. Hope you find something useful.
A young magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corcus mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, lizard.
Tell her that you're no seeker, but they're always grateful to those who help them. If she knows how to get this ship moving, they might look more kindly on her.
Magister Ranley, Corcus mate of the...
Diplomatically raise your hands and say that she doesn't have to tell you anything yet, she just has to listen.
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Okay, let's use the intelligence persuasion since we have it right now. Point to Alexander and tell her that she's out not to antagonize their captors, or she could wind up with the Divine's blood on her hands by proxy. Nice.
There's a shift in the Magister's expression, a flicker of doubt. Then...
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. That's all I know.
Okay, let's check on Alexander. I think she progressed a little bit. The Lady Ower, Ranley, a Magister survivor locked in the brig, told us that Dallas sank to the ship. Yeah, it's basically exactly what the rat told us.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine.
Tell her to back away. You have important matters to attend to.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Get a good look at his face.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
Inspect its hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
Look closely at his simple regalia.
A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Slip the gem from around his neck, place it in your pocket.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Okay, I think this gem will let us open the door, right?
Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
I hope I read everything here. There's a loose plank here. Let's see. Right now I think the only thing that's left is to open this door and meet Tarquin.
Hey! You're here! Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade. There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have trusted someone with a secret, wouldn't she? Unless there's someone still inside.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
The old text spoke of doors like these Disputostimus, they were called. Place your palm against the door.
The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes.
Hold the gem you took from Alexander out towards the door.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
Hold the gem to the six-sided shape carved in the figure's forehead.
A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
State the passwords. Fortitude.
Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Okay, so we have access. Here we will meet Tarquin. This guy, it's a nice guy, and let's do a loot fiesta before speaking with him. He will help us, give us some quests into the second act, and also we can sell things to him. He will have nice things.
One more moment, please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Say that you and your compatriots have seized this ship from the Magister and demand to know who he is.
I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think I'd be sitting here calmly if I was a Magister holdout? That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here. Too weak to escape. It seems I'm in your debt.
Point out that the prisoners aren't usually held in the master cabin. Why was he here?
Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
Remark that it sounds like he was kept as her personal slave.
Oh, yes. And she could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
Express your sympathies.
Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Remark that you are an exile. You can ill afford to shun new companions when the chance arises.
A wise philosophy. One should always embrace the opportunities that present themselves. I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else.
Ask what exactly Dallis had him do here.
Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
Remark that memory loss is very convenient. There must be more.
Trust me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
Pass him the wire.
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back, above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add.
Say that... okay. Say that you don't believe him.
I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
Remark that his strange manner, his abilities, his tattoos, something doesn't add up. He's holding back on you.
I'm more than a sum of my parts, friend, indeed. But I fear you might have come to the wrong calculation about me. How about you just let this matter rest?
I'm not perfect myself. It isn't for me to judge this one.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him, yet.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
Enough have died so that we could get this far. I do not want to provoke more violence.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service.
Remark that you think there's more to his story. He can trust you if there's something he wants to get rid of his chest.
We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
Claim that you know a fellow of intelligence and the reason when you see one he can confide in you.
I do not confide in reptilian fops. Whatever measure you have of yourself is no doubt bloated by the labors of slaves. Leave me.
Say that his reluctance to talk about himself make you doubt that he's trustworthy.
There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest?
Remark that he seems like a clever source. Surely he must appreciate why unanswered questions about him continue to bother you.
Unanswered questions are a challenge, my friend. Where's the fun in easy answers? If you're so convinced that I'm hiding something, come up with a hypothesis. Then we can talk.
Wonder if he can give you any insights into Dallis following his time in her captivity.
I must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her a little. The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance.
About the gauntlet he's wearing, is it Magister forged?
No! This piece is far beyond what those wretches could muster. This is something of my own design, to meet my own requirements. The Magisters left me weakened, but this will help give me the strength to carry on my work.
Note that he seems to be a skilled craftsman. Is there anything he'll be willing to trade? Nice. So, we will have Tarquin for quite a while, so I'm gonna give him a couple of gold. I think 500 might be enough. Let's give him 400. We have a lot of persuasion. What's happening? Come on. Yeah, I know exactly what's happening. Let's give him 400. Yeah, it was more than enough. So he sells a lot of nice things. Also runes. This is interesting, right? But it's pretty expensive. He sells also good ones. For the moment we're pretty tight on the money. He's a necromancer. We don't need arrow spray. Maybe we can get some nice boots. These are pretty damn nice. It will help Sebille with her leadership. But as I was saying, for the moment I do not need anything from him, so I'm gonna continue looting everything here. And probably we also need to go somewhere.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in handy.
Yep.
Only one way to find out. Try using it.
Problem is that we will have a fight on our hand. So first I'm gonna loot everything.
Lizard script. It appears to be a song.
What's this? Pretty nice ship, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna speak with the companions before talking to the ship. But the pyramid, using the pyramid, I will show you exactly. It will teleport you down. And since we learned that, I'm not gonna go there just yet. Because it will basically start a fight, I will show you. And it's pretty annoying. It's a fight with those, not shriekers, I forgot exactly how they are called. Since we have Lucky Charm, I'm fishing for some procs. That's why I'm looting basically everything. Beast, please unlock this. You will be our lockpicking guy. Divinity too low? Seriously? Dude, how do you have Thievery that low? Let me check. You have 4. Fuck, I put on sneaking. Ah, good that we have the mirror here. So instead to put on Thievery, I put on sneaking the points. For fuck's sake. Yeah, that was a small mistake on my part. I think we have enough, right, to open that chest. Nice. Let me see, what did we got? So we have a goodish helmet. Yeah. These pants, yeah, let's put them on Beast. Let's keep the potions. Let's read the books. Searing arrows. Yeah, let's read them, learn it with Beast. Hydro 3. This is strength. Let's read this now. Ancient Empire song. I don't think this is this one. I have the pyramid here. We can use it, but I'm not gonna do that because it will teleport me, and I think it will teleport just the Red Prince.
You are.
Let's sell these things to Tarquin, make some money,
again, perhaps?
and let's go down. Yeah, so basically if you use the pyramid it will teleport you here. Exactly here, so that's why I think it's best if we do not do this. Okay, so first one is this. And the bad part is that we do not have beast first. I think I might try to do some damage to this one. Okay, that was a lot of damage, but still not enough. Yeah, it will not be enough. I'm gonna entangle him. Okay, next is Beast. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna entangle both of them, and I'm gonna throw the explosive trap. Apparently he can still move while entangled, and that was a lot of damage. Sebille, can you move out of the way, I will say, but you still got hit. Lohse, you have teleport. Invalid target, fuck, because he's entangled, we cannot do anything. Then let's do some damage. Fuck. He used that wish, that's not great. This one is still right entangled. Yeah, let's kill this one. Oh, he's sleeping. What's that wish? Okay, so he received some damage. That's not that bad.
I'll yield to none.
Prepare yourself.
Those guards are victims. Both, I fear.
Okay, so we got the key. Another pyramid. I wonder, did we learn? We found the songbook in Dali's stateroom. Okay, so we learned the song. I think that's it here. We can progress a little bit, right? I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah.
You after something? Looking to interrogate me again, perhaps?
I need money. Okay, so I think we are done here. I'm gonna go on the main floor and probably I'm gonna do a little bit of conversation with my main companions, and probably then I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next one I'm gonna start the last part of this ship outro from the first act. Let's check on Lohse first.
Here, my
Pretty nice ship, eh? Captain Lohse. Has a ring to it, doesn't it?
Ask what she thinks your next move ought to be.
I had a little chit-chat with Malady earlier. She told me I need to find someone to exercise the thing in my noggin. Apparently, I'll be able to find him near Driftwood, where we're heading. Exciting!
Ask Lohse what she makes of the Seekers, not Shriekers.
Depends which one. Most of them seem a little too earnest for my taste. But Malady, she's my kind of girl. In any case, it looks like they're probably going to help me find out whatever's leeching off my magnificent brain. So I'm not too pressed about being in the same boat. Ha, the same boat.
Tell Lohse there's something on your mind. Ask if she has a minute to talk.
Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Tell her you spoke to one of the gods in the Hall of Echoes.
One of the gods? Really? Well, look at you go. What did they say?
Tell her the truth. You met Zorlstisa and she told you that Lohse... No, I'm not gonna say that.
deliver us from terror.
Let's go with the half-truth. Tell her half the truth. Say you met Zorlstisa, god of the lizard, and she called you her champion. Leave off the part where she told you to get rid of Lohse.
Champion to the gods, eh? Colour me impressed.
Correct her champion to one god. That point was made very particularly.
Better than one bugaboo, which is what I'm stuck with. Anywho, well done you. You'll make a great disciple, I'm sure.
Ask what she was up to while you were cavorting with Divinity.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Tell Lohse there's something on your mind. Ask if she has a minute to talk.
Sure thing,
okay.
Chief. What's up?
Ask where she'll go once all this is over.
You know, wherever the next road leads, I guess. I never was one to sit in one place too long. How about you? You missing home by now?
Tersendelis, pray to
think for a moment and say that it's not so much a where but when that you like to return to.
I get you. So, what is it you miss exactly?
Tell her there's someone you miss very much.
I guess that's tough. Maybe you'll find him again after all this is over.
Let's see.
Think, Chief. What's up?
Okay, let's take our leave. Let's speak with Sebille next.
Speak if you wish to.
Ask Sebille what our next move will be.
What use Fort Joy had has been spent. New hunting grounds wait across the sea, so by all means, let us sail.
Tell her you've noticed the ship is scarred just like she is.
People will enslave anything these days. At least back in my day, they had the elegance to opt for an elf.
Ask Sebille where she is from, where's home.
Home? There's no such thing. I hail from the land that was, the kingdom of fog, the grave of divinity. If ever I had a home, it has long since gone up in the smoke of death fog, along with so many elves. So, no home, except everywhere, really. The world is mine. It's mine because I say it is.
She looks at you expectantly.
Yes. You may bow before the queen of the world.
Smile and play along, go down on one knee and bow to her.
We, the queen of the world, smile upon thee with favor. We dub thee Knight of the Needle. Arise, good sir, and wear your title proudly.
She takes you by the hands and laughs heartily as you stand up.
How kind of you to play along. We won't forget.
Say that something incredible happened. You met with your god in the Hall of Echoes.
You don't say. I too had the pleasure. Of course, when I say pleasure, I mean the distinct dishonor.
Laugh, what's the matter? Did his breath smell?
Like death and desperation. I'd rather not talk about it.
Say you can tell she's upset. You like a chance to comfort her if you can.
She hesitates, but you can tell she wants to speak.
The thing is, Tirsen Dilius, the old father, the Golden Leaf, he wants me to become the next divine.
Smile and tell her Zorlstisa, god of lizards, wants the same of you.
Her eyes fix on some unseen thing of darkness.
Beware of gods bearing gifts. Divinity. And yet, he treated me...
like a slave?
Exactly. His was an exercise in power. Brutal, like all true power is. His was a lesson, meant to discipline, not to edify. Why would I obey such a god?
Tell her not to remember his actions, only his call to action. He wants her to be the next divine. Let's go with this one.
Like I said, beware of gods bearing gifts. But I do appreciate the sentiment.
Okay, let's hear from Beast next.
Missing hat, natty beard, vessel adrift. It's a sea captain's worst nightmare, it is.
Wonder what you should do next.
Look, I don't know how to ask you this, but you alright up there?
He punctuates his point by rapping his own head a few times.
We get this tub moving. I mean, what else would we do, mate?
He notes your gaping mouth and slaps you on the back with a guffaw.
You hoping to catch some flies in that maw of yours? I'm joshing you. If you're going to have an adventure, you need to get used to some ribbon, friend. Because let me tell you, if you're not laughing, you're dying.
Deliver us from peril. Be careful around the...
Okay, so I think this is it for this episode. Into the next one we're gonna speak with the ship and probably arrive to Driftwood. This episode was more like a chore one, speaking with everyone, looting, getting some gold for us, but I think we will have a lot of fighting to do into future episodes. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.
To salvation.